Hello, my lovely environmental science students. Unfortunately, I do not get to see all of you all the time every day because of the way that the online classes are working. But I just wanted to walk you through a little bit of how this class is going to work if you haven't been able to attend an actual virtual Zoom meeting. I do recommend you attend those at least for a little bit if you can. But if you can't, I also understand that you may have more than one class at a time. So the first thing I want to point out is when you go into our class on Blackboard, we are using Blackboard. You probably know that if you found this video. Um, you are going to go to environmental science class. And when you do that, I'm always going to have your assignment for the day under the tab assignments that you can see right here. So you'll want to click on that. And then when you click on it, you're going to see that the assignments are there by date. So this is the first assignment that we've had since um, some people have gone in person and your schedule was probably changed to be in my online class. So if you're missing anything, you can always go and find the date that you may be missing things and work on the assignments from there. Um, with that being said, I'm going to walk you through the assignment for October 27th coming up here. Um, so with that, this is the assignment for October 27th. It's a Tuesday. And you can see here that it says click here to fill out the attendance form for today. This needs to be completed by 2:15 p.m. That will always be on here, and you will always be expected to fill out these forms every single day that we meet, even if you're unable to attend the Zoom meeting. It's your responsibility to get those filled out. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on the here, and you'll see the attendance form. It asks what's your first and last name, what class you'll be environmental online, and then this question is who is your favorite superhero of all time, or just a superhero that you really like would be great. Um, and you'll just fill that out and click submit. That's an easy little attendance thing. Now, for the actual assignment, you need to actually click on this name. And when you click on the name, it brings you to the assignment. And you can see when it is due. This is due on Thursday, October 29th at midnight or 11:59. It's worth 50 points. And then you can see there's like three things here that it's telling you. Um, so it says click here to open the first biome game. So I'm going to click on the here, and I've opened the first biome game that you can see here. And then it says play this game until you get $1,000,000. Take a picture of your score. Once you get $1,000,000, you will turn in the picture of your score on Blackboard. So going back to the game, you can see here that it asks questions like which biome typically receives less than 10 inches of rain per year. Oh, well, I bet you we all could probably try to figure this one out. It's probably the desert. And you could see when you click the right answer, it moves your score up. You move your star up one, and it highlights the amount of money that you've made. Now, if you mess up, and let's just say I'm going to click a wrong answer here. If I mess up and I click the wrong answer for this question, it's going to say, sorry, game over. Well, then I can click play again and I can start over. And it usually starts with the same question. It may rotate the questions from here every once in a while, but for the most part, they're generally the same questions. So you can start over and keep working back up until you get to 1,000,000. And you can do it as many times as you need to get to 1,000,000. So, and then you'll take a picture of it and then you'll submit that picture. So that's the first game. The second game that we have is right underneath. It says click here to open the second biome game. So we're going to do a little click on that. And that takes us to this one. It takes a second to load. Once it loads, you're going to see that it says like build a biome. And then it says if you have it's like, have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in a different part of the world? What would the weather be like? What kind of plants and animals would I see there? If you have, you're wondering about the biome of the new location. And you click next. And then a biome is a large region of the world with specific types of plants, animals, and climate patterns. In Build a Biome, you can build 6 of the world's biomes. And then you're going to click play. When you do that, you can pick any of these to start with. I'm just going to start on the left side here. And you can read a little bit about the biome, and then you could click build it. When you click build it, it's going to allow you to see different options. And you can literally click until you get it right if you want, or you can read them um, and click the one that you think makes the most sense. When you do get it right, it will gray out the other options, and then you click next to do the next part, like what animal would live in the tundra. Again, you can click until you get it right, or if you know that wolves live in the tundra, you can just click on wolves. And then you're going to pick the rainfall. So it's about, I think it's small to moderate. Nope, I was wrong. It's small amount. And then you're going to click on that. And then the last thing is, what is your weather? Again, you can either choose to read all of these, um, or you can click them randomly if you really want to. But if you know them, you can just click on the right answer, and then it'll tell you that you're correct and gray out the other options, and then click next. And then you've gotten like your stamp for the tundra, and then you click build another biome. So then you're going to click the taiga, and then you click build it, and you can see your stamp is right here. You're going to work until you get all of the stamps. And then when you get all of the stamps, there's going to be like a completion page that shows like a gold star and that you got all your stamps. And that's what you're going to take a picture of and turn in for me on Blackboard. So that is that game. The last thing you're going to be working on is um, there's a Climograph worksheet. So if you click on the here, there, um, you're going to, it's loading. You're going to look at, um, there's some vocab up here for you, and then there's some pictures, and you're going to look at these pictures and answer the questions in order to make it so that you can edit this document. Because when you open it, it will not be editable. It is editable for me because I own this document. But for you, you will need to go to File, Make a Copy in order for you to be able to edit the document. But once you do that, you should be able to write on the document. I recommend turning your font into a different color or something like that so it's easy to see when you've answered the questions. But there are 10 questions looking at these two graphs. And then on the next page, there are 7 questions looking at these two graphs. So you will answer those, and then you're going to turn this in on Blackboard. So I'm going to walk you through how to turn something in on Blackboard because sometimes that can get confusing. The first thing you want to do on your document, with your pictures, you'll just attach them and I'll show you how to do that. But on this document, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click File and then go to Download and then click Microsoft Word. Or if it happens to be a Google slide that you're working on, you'll just click Microsoft PowerPoint. But you always want to click the Microsoft option. Click on it, and then you'll see for me it downloads over here. I think for you guys on your computers, like downloads on the right. Either way, you should see something downloading. And then you're going to go back to Blackboard. When you're on Blackboard on this page that we've been on, you're going to go where it says Browse My Computer, and you're going to click on that. Now, this is where it's really important to make sure that on the left side, you're in downloads. If you're not in downloads, it's not going to work. If you're in somewhere else, it's gonna not give you the correct thing. But you can see right here, here's my Climograph worksheet that I've downloaded. I can click on it and I can open it up and then I see that it attached right here. I can see it and then I can click submit. And it's the same thing with your pictures. If you want to add your pictures on here, which you can attach more than one thing. And for this, you will want to attach 3 things. Let's say I want to attach, let me see if I can find a picture. Here's a picture. This picture here, I don't even know what that's of, but I'm going to attach it. And I have it attached as well. Okay. So now I have 2 things attached and I can go ahead and click submit. Oh, I can't actually submit because I'm not logged in as a person. But for you, you would be able to submit. Um, I can't actually submit, but I can attach things, which is cool. But Yeah, you would submit and it'd bring you to another screen. I actually do want to show you what that's going to look like. Let me just go there real quick. Um, okay, so I browse my computer, I attach my document, and then I submit. There we go. Now I can submit. Um, so when you submit, you should be able to see your document attached. So like I can see it here. If you have two documents, it'll show both of them on the right side, and you can click to see the view of the other one. Now, if you messed up and you turned in the wrong thing or it didn't turn in properly, you can always come over here to the Start New button. And when you click that, it'll bring you back to the assignment and you can turn in again. So you can turn in as many times as you need to. Um, that is all I have for you. These are just some instructions to hopefully help you out with working and turning things in. If you have any questions, you can always email me or come onto the Zoom meeting. I'm always there the whole hour. Even if you come in late, it's fine. Just reach out if you need any help because I want you to be successful in this class. And just know I'm always there for you. And I, that's all I got. Yeah.